Hello and happy finally Saturday from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. I got bad news for Donald Trump. Despite his ongoing quest to be the most deplorable person in the history of this country politically, he is self-limited. He can never rise higher than number two. He's good at being number two, but he'll never catch Alex Jones. Ever, ever, ever. You know the one thing that all of Trump's lawyers have in common? Every single one of them is going to need a load of lawyers. And don't tell me that Matt Gaetz is innocent. This is just the feds being careful not to hang an entire case on the testimony of morons and filthy idiots. That's not to say that a state isn't going to get it. Oh, and how about this? We now have hard evidence of a phone call or a number of phone calls flying back and forth between the White House and the January 6th insurrectionists. What a coincidence. I mean, who would ever have thought about that? By the way, be sure and buy lots of popcorn today because it'll be Wednesday and the hearing by the select committee before you know it. All right, sports. First of all, we start with a huge salute to Roger Federer. What a sportsman. And also a huge salute to Albert Pujols. And let me just say this, since I had the privilege of working in St. Louis for quite a while, I know that it's the ultimate baseball town. And if you're going to pass a baseball milestone, there is no better uniform to be wearing than the bat and the bird. So congratulations there. So, Jerry Jones just won't do Mike McCarthy any favors. Of course, McCarthy had to walk back that idiot statement by Lil Abner about it's good to have a quarterback controversy. I'm not particularly a huge McCarthy fan, but he gets no help from his boss whatsoever. All right, so I'm interested in the Brady Rodgers thing on Sunday, and here's why. Neither one of them has anybody to throw the football to, so they're going to have to rely on other things and other people. It's gotten so bad in Tampa Bay, they've had to resort to Cole Beasley. It's gotten that bad. And I'm just wondering, exactly what size dunce cap does Mike Evans wear? Okay, remember Nick Rolovich? That ring a bell? All right, he was the head football coach at Washington State who had to step down and in fact got fired because he refused to get vaxxed. Okay, that's just an IQ test. What that means is you're not responsible enough and smart enough to lead 150 young men. Mutual desperation, that's normally a great thing when you're watching an NFL game. So the Raiders and Titans, yeah, I'll be there for sure. All right, so Justin Herbert, he of the fractured rib cartilage, practiced Thursday. And his remark after practice was, I felt good. I will take that bet, young man. Praying for you. You're familiar with the NFL adage, the best ability is availability. Are you listening, George Kittle? You're a great, great player, but you need to find a way to stick around sometime and stay on the field. I'm just asking for a friend. Can you get a refund on any preseason wager that you placed on the Boston Celtics? Just wondering about that. All right, so it's Saturday. If you'll go over to radicallyrational.com, hope you're already there, but if not, move over there. And I've got all of my college football picks for today on what is the best Saturday so far in the season. Yeah, a lot of really interesting games. And you know what? Another reason why it's just the greatest sport. I had such a great time last night in Bernie. My partner, Kerry Barboza, and I had the privilege of doing the live stream play-by-play and color analysis on that game between Bernie and Salado. Bernie's got a good thing going. They're 5-0. It was homecoming last night. It was everything that you would want the institution of high school football to be. But it just doesn't last long enough. Do you realize that last night marked the midway point in the high school football regular season? It's always gone too soon. We wish you a wonderful Saturday. We are Radically Rational.